Hi there, this is Kiki, and this is my Kiki's Diary. It's just a place where I share different thoughts about life, myself, reflections, and just unpopular opinion. If you would like to support me and my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, or just press a like. Any easy action will be deeply appreciated. You don't have to, of course, but only if you want to. It's been really hard for me to understand one thing that I'm trying to integrate in my life for the past few years already to keep it as my mindset, is that nobody owes me anything in this life. Nobody owes anything to anyone in this life. Life without obligations. And of course, I'm not talking about, like low obligations or agreements, contracts, promises, and so on. But what I'm talking about is those responsibilities that we have playing different roles in our lives. Like no one owes to love me. No one owes to like me, and doesn't matter if it's my friends, if it's people that knows me or people that doesn't knows me, if it's my parents. You can't choose to love or to like someone or not. That's not how it works. You can choose to accept. You can choose to accept things. You can choose to accept people as they are, but you can choose to love or to like someone or not. No one owes me to be there for me just because, again, they're my best friend, or because they're my family, or because I once been there for them, because I showed up for them. My boyfriend doesn't owes me. He's not obligated to buy me presents or buy me flowers, because that's what a perfect boyfriend do. But if he wants to make me happy, if he wants to do so, he can, but not because he have to. Not because the calendar says it's a Valentine's Day and he have to buy me present, or you know what I mean? But because he wants to. And I will probably choose the one that wants to. But that's a different subject. No one owes me to tell me the truth. And same here. It's such a relief to understand that you don't own anyone anything just because you have to, just because you're a best friend, just because you're a wife. You don't have to make a fresh dinner every single day, but you make it because you want to. Your kids doesn't have to call you every single day because they want to be a good kids, but if they want to, they can, they will. You don't have to go and see your mom every single weekend and help her with her garden just because you are a perfect son. You have your own life, and it's not gonna make you a bad person if you say no. You don't have to agree with me on that if you don't want to, if you don't think so, and I don't expect that. Nobody owes anything to anyone. I think everything should come from not because they have to, but because they want to. And I think this would make life way more real, way more easier, because then you don't have any expectations. And whenever you receive anything, that's because it's a real thing, not because they're your best friend, not because he's trying to be a perfect boyfriend, not because she's trying to be a perfect wife, but because they have an intention to do those things. Does that make sense? And also, it's very important to understand that your emotion and your reaction is your own responsibility. So if somebody did not act as you expected them to act, if your best friend did not show up there for you because you did that once for them, it doesn't make them a bad person, and it's up to you how you are gonna react to that. Even if this person was 100 times wrong, it is still up to you to choose how you're gonna react to those things. Your reaction and your emotion is always your own responsibility, nobody else's. So yeah, I think it might not work like that for everyone out there, but it's definitely the mindset I am trying to build for my own, that nobody owes me anything just because they've been labeled to, because they didn't sign those agreements, you know, just because they have to do so because you expect them to. Don't expect, and you won't get frustrated. Yeah, I guess that's what I've been trying to explain here. Let me know what you think about this mindset. I'll be happy to discuss in comments under this video, please.